ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for the top 4, our first semifinal of the World Championship. Let's get the introductions again one more time. We've got our next player coming up. He has beaten the world champion. He has beaten the Game Crasher, and he will look to do it one more time to get to the final. This is Tristop! And our competitor here taking on Tristop is perhaps one of the most charismatic, perhaps one of the most legendary now. He is one more match away from achieving the goal he set. This is Alex Tang!
Players over here, they're ready to go. So let's go ahead and count in the players right now. You ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Tristop. And yeah, Tristop up on stage now.
Yeah.
Against Alex T.
And
Alex T, in previous performances, might have been not taking it so seriously, but in this case, despite the antics, despite the show, stone cold performances, nearly perfect play, and has been on an absolute roll going into this. Tristop with a slight misdrop there.
Yeah, early on misdrop right there. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't cause too much trouble to the Tetris rates or anything like that. But again, I mean, we're starting with a drought right here, almost right from the get-go. Look at this, 16-line drought to start the actual game over here.
But fortunately for Tristop, was able to clear that off and capitalize on that long bar when it came. Alex T as well. So we're still close in the early start here on level 18.
Yeah, but you can see right now that Tristop has the dreaded staircase set up over there. Usually not what you want to have set up.
Nice solve. Look at that solve. He was able to really keep that clean, at least until it threw another Z piece at him right after that.
And that's the problem with those staircases, is they often lead to those, chasms and hills and valleys and such because of the parity, basically, of the pieces. And so, it leads to this situation where a lot of the pieces that show up are not really usable for, for a clean field.
Yeah, if your topography is uneven, you can focus on accommodating every piece that you can with your formations, but if you've just got Z-bursted or you have a lot of uneven formations and you're not able to maintain that. And here we are in another drought.
I know, it's a 30-piece drought already. Where's the long bar? What is happening? So the drought finally over, but...
Okay, Tristop's going to have to fight for this to stay alive.
He needs
long
another
bar
eyepiece.
gets
there
it.
It is. Okay.
Good flat burn.
Yep, and now gonna be able to get, no, actually needs one more J piece.
Gets
there
it.
It is.
Opens
now,
it up.
Where's the long bar? He's gonna go for the burn to keep himself alive and safe over here.
Triple into Tetris for Tristop.
Yeah. And you see Alex T like, all right, good stuff. I was hoping you'd top out early, but it's okay.
But with that burning, Alex T now in the lead by 50,000 points. Another Tetris up to 73,000 points ahead of Tristop.
Yeah, you can see right now the 33% versus 63% Tetris rate right now, which means that Tristop is going to have to do a lot of catching up, but really going to hope, a little bit of a, maybe some cleaning and a misdrop from Alex T.
Yeah, Tristop with the board back under control now. Stacking those long bars up to the left.
All right, back to being Tetris ready, and boom, Tetris for Tristop.
You can just see the adjustments and stacking skills of both players now. Boom, Tetris for Alex T.
Yeah, and you can see even just, during the play, the kind of swagger that Alex T has. You love to see it. You love to see that kind of confidence that he has.
Yeah, a lot can be said for having fun, even if you're competing. And I think that's been a strength of a lot of our younger competitors, especially Alex T.
Yeah.
You hear the stories about, records were made, but he was just, having fun, and that might extend to competition as well as trying to get world record scores.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, including myself, I feel like that's one of the reasons why Fractal was able to win last year as well, because, again, another person who's just always having fun. Here we go. But look at this, Alex T maintaining a big lead right now. 76% versus 53%. A little bit of a drought there.
Yeah, a little bit of a drought, but yeah, Tristop coming out of that with clean board. And both players seem to have hit their stride despite the droughts. Bang down Tetrises. There's another for Alex T.
But at this point in time, Tristop might have to be a little more aggressive. But to be honest with you, he really hasn't been burning a lot of extra lines anyway. So
after that first initial batch of burning, Tristop
has been
evening up the pace. Yeah, has been playing pretty well, and getting those Tetrises. There's a burn there.
Yeah, there was a little bit burn. He could have been a little bit riskier, but chose to play it a little bit safer. Does have to play a little bit of a tuck right there. But then the long bar comes just in time. Boom, Tetris for Tristop. And now Vits.
Sets up the Vits. Let's see if the game produces
there
the long bars.
There's one.
That'll build the Tetris well.
Now he needs another one, and there it is.
Boom! Tristop for Tetris.
All right. Now you can see over here, Alex T. The lead has actually shrunken just a little bit here. Oh, no, back all the way up here now. You're going to have to do a little bit of burning over there for Tristop. Yep, gets through there and is going to take the Tetris. Could have opted to try to fill in that gap, but does get the J piece anyway. So definitely the right decision right there to take the Tetris. Going to throw the T-block and the, oh, okay, I see where he went with that L block, okay. Set up for the Tetris over here. But now he's going to block himself out over there, but fortunately no long bar just yet.
Yeah, Alex T pouring on the efficiency here has been constantly getting Tetrises with minimal burns, and that's where you see a slight difference in score here. Okay, Alex T playing way up, getting that Tetris there.
And another Tetris, back-to-backs here. Of course, no extra points, but it's always nice to do that to get your field down as low as possible. Have to do a little extra burn there, not a problem. Alex T still at a 69% rate, but again, Tristop at 59%, so he is catching up little by little. You can see right now, only down by one Tetris, though he is ahead by quite a few lines.
Yeah, that's the result of all that burning. But still managing to get those Tetrises in between, that's what counts.
Yeah,
we'll see how that plays out at level 19 speeds, because sometimes that changes. Yeah. Some players become more efficient at 19. Okay, Tristop taking a triple there. Will that make a big difference or not? We'll see.
Yeah. It's interesting because he's definitely playing fairly safe here. He's not going for huge risks at this point.
Yeah, we haven't seen any kind of like crazy build yet.
But the question is that going to come back and haunt him with the way that Alex T has been playing all weekend long? You know, he has been aggressive and trying to get Tetrises at every single level. We have talked about how these players have been pushing the pressure on each other, and I'm wondering if, that's going to be something that Tristop's going to have to figure out here.
Yeah, Tristop a little less aggressive than in the previous rounds, but, that might be part of the plan, just to size up Alex T here, who's been on a tear, and being super efficient here. Both, scores are neck and neck right now.
Yeah, look at this. Tristop slowly making the comeback here. What a beautiful tuck setup for Tristop. Yeah, so 63 versus 66% Tetris rate. So yeah, Tristop with a really nice comeback.
Yeah, once it got under control, then Tristop pouring on the aggression, not letting up.
Yeah, and again, playing very safe, despite having the rolling as well. There's a lot of situations where players who are good at rolling would actually just not burn any lines and just keep being aggressive. But Tristop, interestingly enough, playing a lot safer, in my opinion, than a lot of the other players that we've seen.
And the previous rounds, what we saw was Tristop pouring on the aggression post 29. So will we see that here again? Will it be necessary? Alex T also scoring very well.
It's interesting. You have that little jagged teeth setup over there for Tristop. Usually not very good, but he had an SZ burst, and it actually worked out great.
Okay, Tristop maxing out. Alex T now maxing out. So Tristop slightly ahead in lines, but yeah, we are virtually neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Okay, Tristop set up. Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
Yeah, now,
And now
he has the
LST,
lead.
level 29 speed.
So
Both players now in the kill screen.
one of the things that has been allowing Tristop with a lot of these upsets is his level 29 play has been amazing. But again, don't forget, we're talking about Alex T that he's going up against here, who has, you know...
Alex T on the high score grind with all the
Yeah.
experience at this speed.
Oh boy, look at these pieces. Oh my God.
Tristop really needs that long bar. Good flat burst to keep that open.
Gave himself another long bar
Okay,
dependency.
Tristop. Accuracy is paramount here to survive.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? He's going to get through that. Oh boy, great pieces for him. Look at this. Tristop staying alive, and he's going to go for the Tetris. He has it set up.
Boom,
There it
Tetris
is.
for Tristop. And we are neck and neck in these level 29 speeds.
And there we go. It's
Alex T
Tetris.
set up.
Yeah, for
Alex
a
T with the
bonus.
boom.
Boom.
Tetris for Alex T.
Yeah, 9 of these players giving an inch
Oh my
here.
goodness. Tribal
Tetris.
Tetris. Level 29 speeds. These players are not giving up an inch.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
They're fighting here.
A little bit of an awkward build right here for Tristop. Needs to do a little bit of cleaning. Those are the perfect
that,
pieces.
opens it up.
Can he actually get the long
There
ball
it
over
is.
there?
Boom, look,
Boom. And now
Tristop.
Alex T
Another
set up for a
neck and
Tetris
neck.
as well. Where's the long bar? 16-piece drought. Goes for the burn. Nicely done.
Fits.
What a tuck right there. Oh my
Boom,
gosh,
Tetris for
another
Alex T.
Tetris.
Hole in the sack.
Neither of these players can
They're not
relax
giving up
at
an inch.
all.
They are going all out here.
Oh my goodness. This is level 18 play at level 29.
Oh my goodness.
Tetris.
Another Tetris for Alex T. Tetris for Tristop. They are.
Just, this is. Okay, here we
Tristop
go.
in trouble. Needs
Yeah.
to burn back down.
So now it's.
Oh, the left side. Tristop's gonna get that up.
he's not
oh my
gonna
goodness.
do it.
Alex T's gonna take that one.
1.5 versus 1.5 match over here. Alex T going to survive. And again, this is where it shows that the safe play.
Alex T mullining now a little bit here. You get gameplay back.
But
You get gameplay back.
the safe play there from Tristop obviously did hurt him a little bit. So.
Oh, Alex T going for the 1.6.
Oh, there you go,
The
all the
flex.
way to level 39. So he got to the super duper mega hyper kill screen.
Start this next round. You ready?
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Tetris.
That was a crazy game all the way through.
Yeah, Alex T now 1 up over Tristop, but so close all the way.
Yeah, again, and I'm curious now to see how Tristop's going to approach this here because, like I said, I felt like he was playing a lot safer in the last game, and you can see right there that level 29 play became a factor, and he couldn't get a score higher than Tristop. So I'm wondering if he's going to try to play a little more aggressive here.
Yeah, Alex T kind of making a statement at the end there, getting to the 39 super kill screen. So even if Tristop survived, would have had to maintain that aggression
Right.
all the way the whole path through.
So that definitely puts a question in your mind. That was a nice little solve by Tristop.
Yeah, beautiful solves for Tristop.
I mean, that's a scary position to find yourself in when you know that we saw their play earlier, that how they were able to be aggressive in 29. And then they were matching each other's aggression where all it took was one misdrop from Tristop and it was all over.
All right. Interesting setup right there for Tristop. Actually set out a eyepiece flat burn right there. But gonna
Boom,
get
Tetris for Alex T.
and look at this, both players at 88% Tetris rate,
Yeah,
which
they're not
means
letting up anything.
yeah, and look at
Gotta
the
go for
scores
maximum
right now.
aggression.
As soon as he gets this Tetris over here, you can see it, only 1,000 points separating the two players right now. Very evenly matched here in the early going.
Yeah, I think they know what they're up against now. After that first round, if they're sizing each other up, they know the size and they know what they need to do.
Yeah, but an awkward little chasm right there for Tristop, which is going to force him into a little bit of burning over here. Yeah, you can see this now. He's going to need another eyepiece, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the first substantial dig here in this match.
Yeah, he keeps forcing himself into I, J, and L dependencies, which is always a tough thing to deal with.
High, needs some LJs.
Oh.
Does get a J piece, but it's a bit too late here.
Okay. Now, okay. He's just going for the safe burns over here. Oh, that's only going to take out 2 lines, unfortunately. Now he needs that I piece again. Oh, of course.
Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
So Tristop once again surviving that situation, but it's going to kind of duplicate what happened last game too, where Tristop had to start with a little bit of a burn right there. And remember, he was down in the Tetris rate for quite most of that last game.
Yeah, and then turned it around at the end.
Right.
Yeah, but also just goes to show how a lot of things can change within the drop of a dime. Because if Alex T did maintain that level of aggression, then Tristop would have been able to build up a lead like we've seen a lot of our players earlier today do.
Yeah, in the previous match, Tristop tried to get an early lead. Super aggressive early on. That's not what we've seen yet. Ooh, Vitz for Tristop there.
Oh, not quite happy with that. Needs a J piece to fix this up. Or no, mate. Oh, it's real tough. You know, you got to decide.
All right.
Oh.
Nice burn right over there. And oh no, oh, drop that right in the middle of that column. That's no good.
Dependency forming there. From that misdrop from Tristop.
Yeah, and then forced to place all those O blocks all the way to the side like that.
All right, the right side is open. Going to cover it up temporarily with an L piece. Ideal piece for a solution. Love a T piece, not finding it.
Oh boy. Oh, okay,
Flat
goes
burn
for the
to the
flat
long
burn,
bar.
yeah. Actually, that's
Okay.
gonna work out great.
He's
Okay,
out.
there it is.
Triple.
And even Alex nodding his head over there, saying, okay. So a couple of burns there, but now look at this, 44% versus 81%. So we're in a very similar situation again, where Alex is gonna be able to play a little more comfortably, but again, the way that he plays, I don't think he's gonna calm down at all. I think he's gonna be aggressive the entire time.
Yeah, this lead though, Tristop is going to have to turn up the aggression and make up for all those digs and what happened up there.
Yeah, we are about to hit the transition for Tristop shortly, which means that Alex T is going to have even further of a pace lead. It's currently 429 to now 542.
Here we go. Gonna have to set that eyepiece to the side, but now Alex Tetris ready, and boom! Tetris for Alex here. See Tristop's glancing at Alex's screen, trying to judge how aggressive he needs to be, and he has transitioned over. You can see he's 10 lines ahead of Alex right now.
Yeah, that was the result of the dig, because when your stack is high, the pieces will hit the bottom faster.
Ooh. This is a bit of an uncomfortable board for Alex T. He's going to transition.
There it is, transition. Gonna have to get through on that column. Yeah, he didn't want to put that. He would have preferred a T piece or an I piece to drop in that column 1.
Yeah, Alex T with a double long bar dependency forming there, but
Yeah,
is able
there
to burn
you
it
go.
off.
Nice.
So Tristop in great shape. Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
Alex T set up for a Tetris right now, just waiting on the eye piece. And of course, being so far behind the sequence, he'll be able to look at Tristop and be like, okay, he's getting Tetrises. Maybe I can go even more aggressive than I normally do.
Okay, Alex T with the Tetris there. Both players now hitting their stride. Tristop has caught up quite a bit since that last dig sequence.
Yeah, as far as real-time lead goes, but remember, Alex T is a level behind. And when we start getting to those further levels, that level behind could be around 100,000 points or more in scoring potential that Alex T has more than Tristop.
Yeah.
And again, where is that SP? Oh no.
Ooh, that left side.
Yeah, a couple of really bad drops over here.
Okay,
But all things considered, he's finding really efficient ways to deal with it.
Yeah.
might be able to turn that into a dirty left well.
The problem is, of course, he's been doing this a lot.
Boom,
And-
dirty left well Tetris for Tristop.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still all going to come back and affect his Tetris rate because he's still burning over here.
Yeah, he kind of has to, because if he doesn't go for these efficient burns, then all of a sudden Alex T is going to build up a 100,000 point lead. Now, who knows, a 200,000 point lead, because we're closing in on level 29.
Yeah, it's so important to try to stop Alex T's momentum, because Alex T has kept this momentum pretty much all day.
Well, he's got that Tetris over there, but you can see right now a 20% difference in Tetris rates right now, which means Alex is in a great position right here. He just has to basically maintain what he's doing. Doesn't have to go super aggressive. And we have a double eyepiece. Oh, again, he just got out of that double eyepiece dependency, but gave himself another one. So he's actually going to go for a little bit of burn right here.
Here's the max out for Alex T. 1,021,000 now.
Yeah, he got a max out with 15 lines earlier than where Tristop is right now.
Clean board for Tristop. Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
One line away from level 29, down 123,000 points, and there it is, a 968. Alex T has 2 Tetrises left, 8 lines.
Okay, let's see how Tristop handles this at 29. Will he maintain the aggression and be able to catch up here with Alex T 120,000 points in the lead?
Unfortunately, I feel like he has to maintain this aggression. I don't think he has any choice right now. But yeah, with that misdrop over there, trying to fix it. But actually, really well done. Got the stack all the way back down.
He has to hit this. He has to get the
Oh no! Tang ends Tristop's game there. And now Alex T finds himself up 2. Tristop is fighting for his tournament life. How will this end? How will this play out?
Yeah, we're at this point right now where Alex T is 1 game away from stopping the Cinderella run of Tristop. He's defeated so many. Oh, look at this. Alex actually needs to get up. He needs to hype himself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, the flex.
The flex.
Alex T flex.
You know, speaking about Alex T, he's been on an absolute tear this tournament.
Today and in this tournament in general, just crazy performance. Of course, Tristop also legend slaying 2 in a row.
Yeah, I mean, Alex T has dropped 1 game this entire bracket.
So wow. Crazy.
So, shall we get them counted down?
Yes, let's do this.
We go in 3, 2, 1,
Tetris! Stress, stop.
Go. Yeah, again, this match has been defined by Tristop with some, uncomfortable beginnings here, having to do lots of little burns here and there.
Yeah, but now Tristop having to win this round to stay in the match and the tournament must reverse sweep Alex T.
Ooh, that is a tall order. And of course, there comes the line bar a couple of times after Tristop decided to block it.
And that was actually an untimely long bar for Tristop.
Yeah. It's just happens every time. It's like you think, okay, safe to use the line bar, safe to block the well, and then the game is just like, haha, line piece.
Just dependencies keep on forming for Tristop, but finally starting to get some progress, drilling back down here.
Just needs something to go on that right-hand side to burn things out. That O-piece would do perfectly.
Is he going to go aggressive? Okay, he's going to take the triple.
Yep.
And he's almost out of it, and he's open.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Boom, Tristop for Tetris.
First Tetris on the board, but when you start like that up against a player like Alex T has only burned 2 lines so far.
Yeah, it's 92% versus 15% right now. Obviously still early on, and Tristop absolutely has a chance to come back, but now we have a 16-piece drought, and he set himself up another dirty Tetris over here. But again, this drought 25 pieces now.
Had to go for the
Game
triple.
says no, and he gets a triple.
And then
adjustment.
Yeah,
what's
he
going on here?
In the middle, but it's going to work out for him as long as another line bar.
Nice adjustment.
I love that.
Adjustment. Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
And of course, during the course of all of this, Alex T just looking pretty comfortable right now, although he does need a J piece right now, and he's not getting the J piece.
Oh, another nice adjustment over there for Tristop. Going to allow him to get Tetris ready.
All right, and look at that, yeah. Alex T had been hunting for that J piece forever, and actually ended up working out better with an I plus an L piece.
Yeah, despite all those difficulties, Tristop still managing to stay within a Tetris or two of Alex T here.
Yeah, so anything can still happen at this point. Like I said, it is possible to build one of those leads that basically feel insurmountable, but that is not a position that Tristop is in right now, especially if he gets this Tetris and perhaps one more.
Yeah, the crowd really behind Tristop too, so can he get that momentum back?
It seemed like everything has stabilized on Tristop's board, so now kind of going to be in this unique equilibrium, whereas players keep on scoring Tetrises with each other. The lead changes won't be as dramatic as we've seen previously.
Yeah.
Interesting, setting up a tuck. And I think he was trying to rotate that in the last second there. Didn't quite get it. There it is.
Nice spin right there. Tetris ready, and there's the drought, but long bar is found. 263 for Tristop, 291 for Alex T.
Alex T with some nice solves there to minimize the burning. That's made a big difference. Another drought, but Alex T with the Tetris there. And another, so.
Yeah, you can see right now, Tristop trying so hard to avoid the LJ dependencies, and as a result are actually causing his playfield to be almost a little worse off for it. Now has another eyepiece dependency, but oh, that's perfect. There you go, perfect. And now the field's set up in such a way that he's going to get that Tetris, slide that O block in there, and he should be good to go at this point.
Yeah, Tristop, once again, having to take this game in order to extend the set. And if Tristop can potentially reverse sweep Alex T, it'll be the first time that Alex T was reverse swept since January of this year in one of the online events.
So it looks like a tall order to be able to pull that off.
There we go, boom Tetris for Tristop at 59%. So
oh, look at
done.
those tucks.
Nice.
Beautifully done.
And now he's going to try to set up that Tetris over there on column 10, the right well as normal, and boom, Tetris for Tristop. And again, I think he's going to keep this up. I don't think he's going to be worried about that row one right now. There we go. What a beautiful transition right there to the right well completely here and getting past that, that row one gap.
Yeah, a lot of it is if your field isn't perfect, to be able to roll with the punches and get cleared quickly down as possible and with maximum efficiency. If you're going to do any burning at all, if you can do it with the Tetris, that's optimal.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to give Alex T any further room that he already has because he does have the lead currently, but it appears that it's only by 2 Tetrises real time, 3 Tetrises in pace. But we are about to head into level 19.
All right, Alex T now trying to set up for that Tetris. Has the Tetris ready to go. And there it is. Boom, Tetris for Alex. And now set up for yet another Tetris.
It's a 543 transition for Tristop.
591. And Alex with one more to give before transition. There it is, 615.
Ooh, a 615. That's a deadly transition to have here.
Yeah, Alex really pouring it on. Not going to give Tristop much room at all for error here.
Beautiful play from
That's something that Tristop
Alex.
would need more room to work with. But there it is, a Tetris for Tristop.
And now let's see how he handles this now. Back to the row one Tetris. Yep, he's not going to go for the clean. And again, this is what happens when you face someone like Alex T. They force you into a level of pressure that a lot of other players don't force you into. There we go. Nice build right there to open that gap. And now he needs an eyepiece.
That could work as well if the pieces fall, because we're not getting that eyepiece. We're running into another drought. Another L or J would be helpful.
There we go. So beautiful play right there from Tristop.
Nice spin. It was like a double
Oh,
flip.
the double tuck right there with the T-piece.
Whoa. All right.
Can go for row 2 here off of a center well, and he's got to be enforced
He's
into
going to
it.
go for it.
Yep,
He's going to
there
go for it.
is. The dirtiest of dirty Tetrises here.
Oh.
No! There's the eyepiece. Just a little too late.
Oh.
Again! I tell you, the game is sentient, man. It knows.
And I feel like that's been the story of Tristop in this match, just
Yeah,
always
and,
being one piece late to
Alex is
utilizing
starting
the
to
eyepiece.
run away with this. The lead increasing to about 150,000 points now. Another Tetris for Alex T there.
Nice
173.
adjustment. Oh, he didn't drop that. Oh,
Keep
because he's
at-
good. For the
Boom.
dirty, there it is.
Test up
Boom.
for Tristris.
But now, oh, again, the pieces are forcing him. This is why those chasms, those peaks and valleys are such a problem. They kind of force you to place pieces where it doesn't resolve your your field.
Okay, finally back to a neutral board for Tristop. Looking to score now. There it is. Boom, Tetris for Tristop.
And,
Almost a level in the future as Tristop, as Alex T is at 904 again.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, coming out of that whole entire thing with a 55% Tetris rate is actually not as bad as I feel like it could have been for Tristop.
Yeah, Alex T might run into a slowdown here. I like the placements that he's doing, though. Oh, that's only going to be one burn line. Alex T is Tetris ready with a 170,000 point lead.
Yeah, we're getting close to 29 here. Players want to make sure their board health is good going in. Tristop fighting for his tournament life here. Is almost 200,000 points behind Alex T.
Center World Tetris was scored over there for Alex, and he's going to continue to go for it.
Yeah, Alex T maintaining this kind of aggression.
He needs to get into that
Taking
gap
that
right
shell
there.
center well.
Has the chasm open.
Was double along the bar to pin it, but
Boom,
finally
Tetris
gets
for
it.
Alex T, center well.
One line left for Tristop before he goes into 29, as Alex T has to get the board under control. So there might be some opportunity here for Tristop as he Tetrises into 29.
29.
Oh, nice burn right there. Well
Tetris
is
ready.
open.
Tetris ready.
Where's the long bar?
And
There it is.
boom.
Tetris for Tristop.
Tristop for Tetris.
Here we go now.
Almost with the
Again,
max.
set up. There it
And
is.
max. Double
Another
max.
one.
Alex T has gotten the board down to the bottom. And, transitions and knocks down a Tetris. 1.127 and now 1,033,000. And Alex T set up for another one.
Tetris for Tristop.
Like
And there's
I said,
another Tetris for Alex T.
I feel like the defining, skill that Tristop has had in defeating and getting a lot of those upsets so far has been his ability to Tetris here at the level 29 speed.
Maintaining aggression here. Tristop.
Oh, Alex T with a couple of hangs.
Alex T in trouble.
He's got to go for some flat burns.
There's a
Get
flat
the
burn.
burn. Needs to get the 5 tap to the left.
Nice, go for the L burn.
Okay.
What can he
No
do?
eyepiece. There it is.
If he gets
no.
Wait, hold on. It's still impossible.
Oh, he's going for flat burn.
Look at this burn.
You're
Look
right,
at this
Sharky. He's
dig.
flat burning it down.
You have to go for those flat burns when you're up this high. That L piece is your best friend. But now Alex T, his best friend, might be topping out soon. He's doing the best that he can, trying to survive.
That
Tristop
right
is closing
side.
gap to
Oh,
now
get
only
over
6,000 points. Tristop needs 2,000.
He just needs 2,000. Doesn't
One-
even
One
really
more.
need
there it is.
Tristop
A single.
stays alive. Tristop gets on the board. 1.2 million.
And he did it with all those Tetrises. As soon as he got to level 29 at that speed, he just rattled off like 5 Tetrises in a row to catch all the way back up. What
I was
a
going to
game.
wonder if Tristop was going to maintain that aggression through level 29 speeds, pulls it off, but what a valiant dig from Alex T at the end there with the flat burn.
All right,
Here
so
we go.
let's go ahead and get them counted down in
3, 2, 1,
Tetris!
Stress. Stop.
That was just phenomenal.
That's what it takes to stay in the game.
And it just shows how, like I said, during all those burns and everything that Tristop was doing, he still managed to maintain a 55% Tetris rate coming out of that. And you see how much of a difference that ended up making here. So again, just amazing play here from both of these players.
Yeah, maintaining aggression and all those survival skills on display by both players.
Any other year, that game from Alex would have won the match. I mean, can you imagine having that kind of game and still losing?
Exactly.
Truly phenomenal. But of course, we slowed things down, level 18, and so far the story has been Tristop has been struggling a bit on level 18. However, it seems like this time both players are in a relatively calm groove. I like that eye placement over there for Alex T. Would love a J, or might just bail and go for the S-spin. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, gonna go for a little bit of burns on that right side over there. And there we go. Boom, Tetris for Tristop. And look at this, a 92% rate versus the 74% rate from Alex T right now. So this time Tristop coming out here without having to do any of these awkward burns and cleaning.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a few games to get that momentum back for the match, and that's how you produce a reverse sweep, and that's what Tristop needs to stay in this and continue to slaying the legends.
Nice adjustment. Oh, look at that,
Again,
another one.
double micro adjustments there. I've always said, like, you know, when I first started commentating at CTWC, that the best player at that was Jonas, and now everybody's so good at these micro adjustments here.
Yeah, Jonas definitely pioneered, you know, doing adjustments and finding different ways to deal with pieces. And now it is a requirement for you to play at the highest level.
Yeah, Alex T getting a spin clear there, but then missing the next one, and is going to have to do a few burns to make up for it. Tristop maintaining that high Tetris rate now, jumping into the lead.
Yeah, 85%. And boom, Tetris for Tristop. Alex T trying to avoid giving himself a double line dependency, but he's going to get the Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Alex. But again, the field is in a very awkward position that he's going to end up with
He's probably going to go for the column 8.
Oh, you're right. He is. There it
Yep.
is. Okay. Can he pull this off?
Oh, I like that, because if he gets the long bar
Yep.
here, there's a perfect well transfer.
There we
Wow.
Very well executed over there from Alex.
High level play right there. Great anticipation and prediction on what the pieces that are coming up are. A lot of the times you see players do stuff like that. It is just a guess, you know, on which piece is coming. But a lot of the times, you know, I know Harry has spoken often about, you know, having played the game so much that he can almost feel when certain pieces are going to show up.
Okay, Tristop in the middle of a huge drought. Takes that triple off the middle, and then boom, Tristop for Tetris.
Nice. 33 point.
Ooh. Okay,
drought.
there it is. And Tetris for Alex T, and gets the preferred J piece for the tuck.
Yeah, nice tucks by Alex T there.
Couple of safety burns, but still gonna knock down Tetris. But this is the best game of 18 that we've seen out of Tristop here in this set.
Yeah, the situation is reversed. Early on, it was Tristop behind, but now he finally has that comfortable lead like in those earlier games in the bracket.
You know, all it took was, you know, that one game to, you know, stop Alex T's momentum. And now Alex T has to try and weather the storm, either win this game or he's going to be going into a decider with Tristop riding on a 2-game high if
And it's a
Tristop
lot-
can come out on top.
A lot more stressful to try to prevent a reverse sweep incoming, but Tristop on his way to being able to pull that off.
I mean, honestly, right now, the Tristop's RNG has been fantastic. He's set himself up a lot of those, you know, common situations that a lot of Tetris players run into with that kind of snowball into awkward builds, but he kept getting the right pieces. And so Tristop looking very strong here right now. And yeah, maybe it just took that one game to give him this, you know, to build his confidence back here.
Yeah, Tristop won't stop.
We just keep on going.
Yep, and now Tetris ready once again. But, you know, this whole entire time, despite the fact that he had to do a bunch of cleaning over there, Alex T not far behind at that 67% Tetris rate.
Boom, Tetris or Alex T content to build off of row 2 there, and that's what you need to do, keep that efficiency.
Waiting patiently for the long bar.
And have to go for some cleaning just in case. Doesn't want to put himself in a position.
Oh, that hang.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does
It's
get the
not
long
quite
bar in time.
fatal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's double long bar dependent.
And let's see how he decides to resolve this. Yeah, gonna drop that L piece on that side. Looking for a J piece potentially. Yep. And just
gets it
perfect
done.
timing. Although he's still gonna need a J piece, but that's exactly what the RNG gives him right there.
The well
you
is
go.
now open, and there it is. Tetris for both players, a 6:58 transition for Tristop and a 5:20 for Alex T.
Yeah, on the simul transition there. Both
Monster
players.
pace for Tristop. This is where Tristop wants to be to initiate a reverse sweep. Or not initiate, but to continue the potential for one.
Another Tetris over there for Alex T, starting to gain some momentum.
Still wants to figure out a way to tuck. There we go. Gets that piece in there. What a burn. And he's risking it. There comes the long bar. Again, a long bar.
I feel like that's just the story of
I
Tristop
know.
in this match.
Okay. There we go. Gets the long bar for the Tetris. And back-to-back
Tetris for
Tetris.
Tristop.
Look at that, 81% Tetris rate for Tristop.
Yeah, this game is a monster pace for Tristop. And actually, this entire day, what a strong game.
Another Tetris over there for Tristop. Alex T does have the board under control now.
But again, another Tetris for Tristop.
Boom, Tetris for Alex T, needing that to catch up here.
we're seeing kind of like a similar situation where both players are equally proficient on level 19, but because of level 18, Tristop has been able to maintain this over 100,000 point lead.
Yeah, it really seems like Tristop's hit the stride here
And the
and
scary,
having a really clean round for once.
and the scary thing right now, again, Tristop is getting some great pieces right now. But the scary thing here is that, you know, Tristop is not even ahead in lines necessarily over Alex T. So this lead that he has of 166, 196 points is a real lead.
I'm about to max going into 25. This is going to be an early max.
Just waiting on one more long bar. Tetrises are worth more than 30,000 points from this point forward.
Another drought.
Being patient.
man.
Nice
And there it is.
guess.
Tetris
There's the
Tristop.
max.
Max of 25.
Wow. And another Tetris here.
The lead's just staying at 136,000. It's just not moving.
Yeah, Tristop has been hovering at that 67% Tetris rate for a good few hundred lines now, it feels like.
Yeah, rock solid efficiency here from Tristop.
There's another Tetris for Tristop, another Tetris for Alex. Tristop having to take some burns here, so might be a way for Alex T to close the gap slightly.
Yeah, Alex T clean now. Boom, Tetris for Alex T. 109 point difference. So Alex T closing in a little, being efficient.
Yeah, it's closed the gap by 2 Tetrises, knocks down another one.
Gonna need that J piece over there. Got it. And yeah, gonna keep cleaning up.
Yeah, Tristop just took a triple there. So if Alex T can maintain efficiency and
Ooh,
aggressiveness,
small misdrop.
the misdrop.
Oh, wait, a nice burn and a Tetris. Beautifully played.
About to hit,
Nice.
we're about to hit level 29 here. Players have to decide
Okay,
how they want to go in.
goes to 29. So does Alex T. 60,000 points separating them, but Alex T not in a position to score. Tristop can get built up for one.
Trying to
Tristop
build up
clean.
with that Tetris.
Okay, Tetris ready.
Wow.
IPs came a bit too
Get one
late, having to take some burns. Alex T. Oh my gosh, is he setting up?
He's still
He's
set
going.
up.
Yeah, he was attempting
Uh-oh.
it, but it
Back
misdropped.
for Alex T. Oh no, Alex T
Oh,
falls
no.
apart. And Tristop, we have come to a decider.
The Cinderella story is continuing here for Tristop. It looked like it was going to be the end, but then that one clutch game number 3, and now it seems like everything is going Tristop's way.
The momentum has shifted, and it's either going to be a reverse sweep or Alex T is going to have to find a way to stop it.
To clutch this one out. That's right, guys. We are going to a decider here to find out who's going to make it to grand finals in this match.
That's exactly correct. And you know, Alex T. Oh, looks like they're already ready to go.
Yeah.
they're gonna get this
All right. So everyone, count down with us from 5. Here we go
Okay.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Stress. Stop.
Stop.
But, you know, James Chen, you have said a lot in this tournament earlier today how these players put so much pressure. And, you know, similar happening with Jonas versus Joseph. And that pressure feels like is what's being applied to Alex T right now.
Yes.
Because he went super aggressive right out the gate whenever they transitioned to 29.
Yeah, well, you see right now, Alex needs a T block to get in there. Otherwise, he's going to have to do some extra burning. There it
That's
is. There we go. Nice timing on
That's
that.
a T-spin.
Has the T-spin ready to go. Not going to drop the L piece over there on the right side. Working out for him, but still can't get a Tetris just yet. Oh, now the piece is being very awkward for Alex here.
Alex made it work with that tuck into a Tetris. I mean, Tristop was disposing of those long bars over on the left like they're trash. Because if you're not Tetris ready, then that's what they are.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Column number 1 right now is just this big giant antenna.
Kind of reminds me a bit of what JD used to do back in 2018, 2019.
Oh, that O piece is going to fall right in there perfectly. Oh, wow.
Crowd really getting into it early on here in this decider.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear it out there. Definitely Tristop's crowd chanting him, but then the Alex crowd chanting right back.
Oh, nice adjustment to avoid the triple.
All right. Wow, again, beautiful solve right there for Tristop. It's like he's thinking in 4D right now.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable seeing Tristop's adjustments ability. It's going to be great to analyze this. It's kind of next generation play that we're going to need to see going forward.
And it's not like Alex T is playing bad. Actually, you know, he has a very respectable Tetris rate at this point.
Absolutely.
It's just the fact that Tristop is finding these minor adjustments that increase the efficiency by, you know, 1 or 2 lines. Beautiful spin.
Line spin for Alex T. Alex T now pouring on the creativity in those solves and building the topography in such a way that maximizes the efficiency. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful contour right now.
And Alex there has a small gap. Going to try to burn down through that right now.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, nice. Beautifully done by Alex.
Yeah, both of these players are masters at setting it up for the maximum possibility of keeping the board clean.
Just great job by Alex there, and he's rewarded with back-to-back O pieces that were perfect.
Yeah, this is stacking people.
And with that, Alex T takes the lead temporarily.
Yeah.
Tristop finally opens up the well. Both players knock down Tetris. We're separated by half a single.
Wow.
310,000 to 310,000.
You know, I got to say this match is beautiful. Like, the stacking that we're seeing on display here, like, it's got to go down in history. This has got to be a match to play back for all sorts of creative stacking.
And right now, we are running into a drought. Our first, like, major drought that we've seen. 27 pieces of Simul Tetris.
Yeah, you can see that their pace right now is neck and neck. They're both at about 75 lines over here, but Alex having set himself up an extra dependency on
Yeah.
the
Oh, nicely
J5.
done.
Crazy adjustment there by
Oh,
Alex.
nice.
Look at that.
Yeah, so thanks to that adjustment
Oh,
over there.
the adjustment for the
nice.
T-spin
T-spin.
adjustment.
Nice.
I guess Alex must have heard me talking about adjustment. He's like, I'm going to show up some Tristop with my own adjustments.
Yeah, and they're both neck and neck here. Again, 1,300 points separating them.
Yeah, this reminds me, like, you know, when you have two players pushing each other to the limit, they're going to have games that, you know, it's almost like the energy in the room is pushing them to mimic each other in terms of skill and speed and ability.
Yeah,
that's what we're seeing here.
They're just matching each other Tetris for Tetris at this point.
Yeah, and again, I think one of the big differences here right now for Tristop is that he hasn't been having the kind of awkward starts that he had in game number 1 and 2, where he had to do some early burns. Instead, he's kind of coming out here.
Ooh, a little bit tricky. Oh.
Yeah, he's definitely been getting some decent pieces. But also, interesting. Okay, I see what he's trying to do.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Look at that. 4D thinking.
Nice.
But with that, Alex T should be able to take the lead with that Tetris.
Yep.
Oh, is Tristop going to go for...
Oh,
He's setting up, and there it
And
is.
boom,
Boom.
Tetris for Tristop.
And then the L piece right away.
And then I piece to fill in dependency, and just like
Dude.
that, he's back over to the right-hand side.
Beautiful.
It's like all according to plan.
All right,
The
but
level
now
19 transition is almost here, James Chen.
he needs the. Okay. Actually, no, that worked out right there. The J piece was not showing up, so the I and the L combination did its work that time. But now, definitely in a very scary position because look at column 3 and 4 for Tristop. Just not a good stack
Yeah,
right
some
there.
LJ dependencies forming.
Yeah, RNG's been really stingy on giving them J pieces.
There we go, finally. But look at Alex's side over there. Busts open that right well. Transitions over.
598.
To
Transition.
536.
There we go. Tetris ready once again.
So now they won't be able to have much as a window to make these adjustments here at level 19 speeds. Will that change the complexion of the match?
Okay.
Tristop set up. Boom. Tetris or Tristop.
Crucial 5 tab was hit over there for Alex T. He's going to knock down Tetris, and so is Tristop. 631 to now 588.
See, Alex T with a slight lead now. Oh, nice spin by Tristop.
And oh, no, I like that
Yeah.
overhang. Goes for this.
Exactly.
Oh, he
Oh,
misses the
missed it,
spin,
missed it.
but it's just
But
going to set
no,
up for
no,
row
no,
2 and
Tetris.
knock one down.
Oh, beautifully done.
Such a crazy
And
adaptability.
he's gonna go for it again. He's doing it again.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna have to do a little extra burn. Not gonna quite get it there, but now he's set up. He just needs that eye piece again. There it is. Boom.
Boom.
Tetris for Tristop.
Alex T running into a slowdown, had a couple of burns that need to be committed, but there's another Tetris for Tristop.
Wow, and he's gonna keep going with it.
He knows this is it. He's got to leave it all on the line here. Either he advances to the finals or he's eliminated out of the tournament.
Wow, okay.
Ooh, Alex T is getting a bit uncomfortable.
Drought forming.
There it is. Tetris is scored
Gets
for
it.
both.
He's ready for another one.
And another Tetris for Tristop.
That's going to help even it out.
And there's another one. Tristop takes the lead. 762
Oh,
to now
boy.
750. But Alex T needs a couple more pieces, and then he'll be back in scoring position.
But he got an L burst right there, and his field wasn't set up for
Both are
that
set
L
up
burst.
with the long
Look
bar.
at that.
Tetris, we are neck and neck.
And more Tetrises on the board. 814 and now 821.
Wow.
6,000 points is what separated them at that moment.
Yeah, both at 185 lines. So literally, we can barely get any closer between these two players than what we're seeing right now.
This is the wildest match I've ever seen. How is it going to end?
There was a Tetris for Alex T, but now he's not getting the pieces he's looking for. Tristop potentially going to try and get set up for the left well. Yeah, he is set up for a road to left well. Does he find that eyepiece, though?
There it
yes,
is.
he does.
It's
Tetris
gone.
for Tristop. And a Tetris for Alex T. At this point, they're just exchanging leads. Tristop going to actually burn it down. Not going to try and maintain this road 2 that we know him to be so familiar for in this particular game.
But you can see right there, 65% versus 69%. These two players
Hey, now.
are fighting so close here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little bit of tricky pieces over here. Long bar dependency on the
Yeah,
left.
tuck. Oh, no, misses
Oops.
the tuck.
Yeah, misses the tuck a little bit. Went the wrong direction there.
Eyepiece dependency over there. Gets filled for Alex T. Tristop. Oh, nice adjustment on the T for Alex. Well as open, and a Tetris will be scored. 100,000 point lead for Alex T. We are one level away
Just
from level
regaining
29.
composure with this board now. Looking to score, and boom, Tetris for Tristop.
10 lines remain before we get to the last speed increase.
Yeah.
Well, last playable speed increase.
The scary part really is that, you know, it might just come down to that level 29 play again.
It
Who
will
can
be
survive the
Alex
longest?
T maxing there. Tristop taking the triple off the top there.
One
Is
line
going
left.
to hit
All right,
kill
there it
screen.
is, 29. And there's 29 for Alex
There we
T.
go, here we
1.1 million now, 1,011,000.
It all comes down
Another
to this.
Tetris for Alex T. And Tristop setting up for 1-2.
Nice burns.
Waiting on the long bar, though.
Needs a long bar.
Takes a triple, smart play. Oh, was just not ready enough, but he gets ready again. Does he get rewarded? Both players going aggressive,
There's
waiting on the
boom,
long
Tetris for
bar.
Tristop.
Alex T. Oh, hang on the left. He has to hit this 5-tap. This is crucial right here. Hits the
Got it.
5-tap.
But yeah, Alex T is starting to become LJ dependent. So he's going to have to burn down a little bit before it gets scoring
Tristop
position
in
again.
trouble. Hits the tap over to the right.
Oh, okay. Can get a triple over here.
Alex
Oh.
T still up by 90,000 points.
And he's set up for a center. What Tetris for Alex T.
Alex T maintaining the aggression.
125,000 point lead. Tristop.
Oh, beautiful burns right there for Tristop. But now he needs something to drop in there. Yes.
Another dirty center wall Tetris for Alex T.
Yeah, Alex T using that center well.
Oh, this might be a little bit tricky for Alex T to maneuver out of. Oh no.
Oh, Aspire.
Oh, my goodness.
Tetris for Alex T.
161,000
points
point
ahead.
lead. Oh, and the spin.
What?
Oh, that's so clutch. That's going to help fix everything up.
At the speed, that's impossible.
Well, he just did it, so it's
Oh,
definitely
boom,
possible.
Tetris for
Tetris
Tristop.
over there for Tristop. 1.262 to 1.35.
87,000
Another
points.
Tetris for Tristop.
Tristop
And
is catching up.
But a Tetris for Alex T, trying to keep Tristop back.
But look at all these long piece requirements over here.
Another Tetris for Tristop.
Alex T is Tetris ready. There's another Tetris for Alex T.
Neither player is letting
Oh.
up.
Both Alex T is set up for another one. And there's another one for Alex T. Tristop needs that L or J. Fills it in.
Oh,
There's a
gets another
Tetris for
Tetris.
Tristop.
But neither player is giving an inch.
Alex T. Oh my gosh, he goes for the
maintaining
5-tap for the aggression
Oh
and
my
knocks down a
goodness.
Tetris.
Tetris for Tristop.
Alex T is set up again. There's another one for Alex
Tristop
T.
needs to get a 5-tap to the left at some point.
How many Tetrises have we seen at
Oh
the
my
speed
gosh,
here?
hold on, Tristop is in trouble. There's a drought. There's no long bar.
Oh, no.
Tristop is in trouble. Alex T knocks down another Tetris. That might be the dagger.
Oh,
Alex T takes the decider.
Alex T advances. Tristop, already having defeated legends, has been.
Amazing stuff over here. Tristop, almost seeming like it was gonna be a sweep at this point, pushes Alex T to the absolute limit. Takes game 3 and 4, and you can see the emotion on Alex T's face. He's probably never had that kind of a difficult match to advance forward in his life. He could not shake Tristop at all.
It was ridiculous, and even at the end, when all the Tetris action, the score counter that we had up there just straight up broke.
And what a finish there, Tristop. Let's get a round of applause one more time for Tristop. What a tremendous day for you today, man. let's see how did it go. We beat the former world champion. You beat the Game Crasher extraordinaire, the favorite to come into the tournament, and you almost take out Alex T. In your wildest dreams, did you even think about that?
Not at all. My heart's still beating from the Alex game right now. This was the best comp I've ever played in my entire life, and I'm just lucky that it just happened to be on CTWC day.
And that's a great point that you made there, Tristop. You know, you took a break for a while. I think you had school commitments as the first year of college. Is that correct?
The break was mainly just because I wasn't really feeling the game anymore. You know, I just wanted to step back, focus on some other hobbies. But about November last year, I thought, oh, I'm on winter break, so why not just try it again? And I found love in the game again, so yeah.
Yeah, we've been seeing streaming regularly now, and it looks like you have fallen in love with the game. Tell me about the path to get to this point right now. I mean, we've seen the arc, we've seen that you know, now acknowledge another Game Crasher. How long of a road has it been to get to this moment?
Do you mean like today or like in general?
Your whole career. Because I remember a young little Tristop like that, and here we are, I think like 5 years later. I've known you for 5 years, right? I've seen you grow up. Let's talk about that whole long journey for you to get to this moment today.
Yeah, so I've been playing near the top since about 2019, but I feel like I've never been like part of the select top, you know? I wasn't the first it wasn't the first 4 Game Crashers. When the Big Six was a thing, I wasn't part of the Big Six. I've never won a Masters event. I have 3 second places. So I feel like for like the past 6 years, I've been trying to like really prove myself. And I think today I put up a good enough showing.
The crowd certainly thinks that. You know, Tristop, you and I are bros because we're from New York, right? So why don't you give the shout out to all your friends, man?
First shout out to my dad. He's in the crowd right there watching me.
Yeah!
Yeah, stand up, stand up.
Can we get Dad, stand up one more time. Stand up one more time, Dad. Acknowledge, get that acknowledged there.
Yeah, my dad has been really supportive my whole Tetris career. The second I picked it up, he was immediately on board. Every time I finish a competition, I always go downstairs and tell him how I did. He's so supportive, so I'm really happy that he's here right now watching me. And also, big shout out to my mom. She's not here right now, but she told me, bring a sweater. I was like, it's hot in California, I don't need a sweater. But on stage, I was freezing. Like, I was so nervous, I was freezing. So thank you, Mom, for telling me to bring a sweater.
Once again, the parents know best. Ladies and gentlemen, a Final Four member here. This is Tristop. One more applause, please.
Hello everyone, I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I hope you enjoyed the match. And holy cow, that was like the best match of the tournament so far. I mean, you thought everything was over, then Tristop brought it back to a decider, and that decider was so unbelievably hype. But let's calm down, we have 2 lower drops left for CTWC 2024, so let's dive into our next match, Dog vs Dingler. Dog vs Dingler is actually a rematch from last year's CTWC. For those of you that have only been watching this tournament, or maybe just started watching from the semis, Dingler might be an unfamiliar name, and that's partially because his debut in CTWC was last year. Now I'm gonna gas up Dingler a bit, because I felt like he was overshadowed last year. Dingler got 2nd seed in 2023, a feat that is normally recognized, but overshadowed by Sidnep getting the Den record of 16 maxes and a 1-point kicker. Not only did Dingler get a high seed, but he also made it to top 8 in his debut year. Another impressive achievement that was overshadowed by another CTWC rookie, Blue Scooty, getting top 4, defeating rather strong players to do so. And the same person that prevented Dingler from making a deeper run is the same person that he plays right now, Dog playing Tetris. Now let's take a look at their stats. Now I want to talk about some points from CTWC 2023 and a bit of the CTM comparison, as well as some stats from this year's CTWC so far. Now last year, Dog defeated Dingler with a sweep. Dog had exceeded Dingler at every stat line that we could have looked at that year, 19, 29, and even reached 39 once last year, whereas Dingler struggled a bit with consistency of reaching those in-game milestones.
But that was in 2023, and one can argue that Dingler is a far different player in the 8 months that transpired. And the CTM stat lines, they are a bit closer. We do see a higher degree of consistency from Dog in reaching level 19 and level 29 at 97% and 93% respectively, compared to Dingler's 89% and 80%. But when we start talking about score, things start to get really close. Living up to his nickname, the Pace King, Dingler has a better 19 transition median at 588,000 over 37 games, while Dog has 581,000 over 80 games. But naturally things would swing in the Dog's favor post 19. Dog would have a 29 transition median of 1,098,000, whereas Dingler would have a 29 transition median at 1,080,000. But where things really get interesting is 29. Dog has the advantage, but only barely, with a 29 fair median score of 229,000, whereas Dingler's is only 208,000. So clearly, these stats have shown that Dingler has matured well over the 2024 season. But what about this tournament? Well, Dingler's average score from his top 16 and top 8 matches was over 1.2 million. Dog's average from the same period, with the exception of one game not making it deep into the post 29, is also a mid 1.2. This is really going to come down to Dingler's ability to outpace Dog and to also outplay Dog on 29. But that's going to do it for today's lore drop. Remember, once again, you have until the 8th to get a CTWC jersey. More information is linked down in the description below. If you enjoyed the match, don't forget to leave a like. Comment down your favorite moment. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm your underwater host Sharky, and I'll see you tomorrow for the second match of the semifinals here in CTWC 2024.